Hi guys, welcome to the kingdom. This is your host, the one and only King Core.
Hi guys, welcome to the kingdom. Or should I say, hi guys, welcome to the kingdom. Hello everybody, welcome to the kingdom. Ew, nothing sounds right. Okay, how about hi guys, welcome to the kingdom. Okay, no. But hello guys, welcome. Like actually, wow, welcome. Welcome to the kingdom. I feel like I am inviting a lot of people into my personal life as if YouTube was not personal enough. It's like, how much more details of your life do you want to share, Karen? And the answer is everything. I want you guys to know everything, which is why I started this podcast. I'm so excited. You guys can know. I wish you guys could see my face. I forget that this is not a YouTube video, so I'm not showing my face, but I have the biggest smile on my face because I've been wanting to start a podcast for so long. Anyone who has ever ridden or rode a car with, is it ridden or rode? Anyone who's ever ridden a car with me knows that I don't play music for most of the time. If I'm really tight with you, everywhere we go, I am probably listening to a podcast, and I force everyone who rides in my car, especially my sister, to listen to podcasts with me. I love podcasts. Some of my favorites are Pretty Basic. I started off with Call Her Daddy. I kind of don't like that. Sophia with an F is kind of good. The Receipts podcast, Horrible Decisions. But recently I've been listening to sermon podcasts. So Pastor Enoch from Christ Embassy podcast is what I've been listening to. So just mostly about God and stuff. Oh, Emma Chamberlain's podcast. Shout out to that one too. So yeah, I'm a big fan of podcasts, and I've always wanted to start my own. So wow, this is so crazy. Okay, so yeah, welcome to the kingdom, you guys. I guess I should talk about where I've been, like what I'm doing, Because I feel like I just went MIA for a little bit. I'm probably going to make a YouTube video about this and just explain everything that's going on. But I kind of like hit, when you just keep going and going and you think you can keep going, and then like something happens and you're like, yeah, no, I can't keep going anymore. I was driving myself crazy with YouTube and like school and everything, and then school ended and I was like, okay, school's over. I can finally, focus on what I want to do, which is make videos. So as soon as school was over, I was like, okay, boom, I can do Vlogmas, which was crazy. Like, it was just a crazy, like, I don't even know what I was thinking. It was like, what are you thinking, Karen? I stopped eating. I literally wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't eating. I was editing all day. Like, was sacrificing my body for YouTube, and it was like, damn, like no one's putting a gun to your head. Like, what are you in a rush for? And I guess I just had expectations. I had goals that I wanted to reach, and it's hard when you like see yourself somewhere and you want to get there so badly. So you're just like, I want to get there no matter what it takes. It was only a matter of time before I crashed, and honestly, I didn't even crash first. I crashed my hard drive, which led me to crashing. Like, you guys don't understand. I spent 2 days editing this video. And since you guys are listening to the podcast, I guess I will. This is where I'll spill some secrets about videos, I guess, and other parts of my life. I filmed a video where I sent a Oh my God, you guys. This is something I'm not prepared for. I already hate it when my family talks in the background of my videos. But in a podcast? Oh, this is going to drive me insane. Okay, anyway. I filmed a video where I sent a survey to all the people that I've ever liked, and I loved that video so much. I edited it, I filmed it, edited it for 2 days, like, because I was so excited about it. And there's a difference between a video that I'm really excited about and a video that I'm like, I feel iffy about this video. If I feel iffy about this video, it'll take me like a long time to edit it because I'm not excited about it. But if it's a video that I'm like, I know this video is so good, I want to, finish it ASAP and get it out ASAP. So that's what I did. I spent so many days, or not so many days, like 2 days editing. I did not sleep because I slept for like 3 hours, ate one meal in 2 days because I was editing this damn video. And I think sometimes God just looks down on me and it's like, babes, you need to chill out. Like, what the hell are you doing? I feel like he was just looking at me like driving myself crazy, trying to get to this goal that I want to accomplish, which by the way was 200K by the end of the year. And I have 2 days, so that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. But you know, sometimes goals don't happen. But I think I was just trying to get to that goal so badly that I thought, okay, Vlogmas will get me to that goal, which is why I was driving myself so crazy trying to do Vlogmas. Yeah, so I was just in a frantic, like, trying to get this video out. And then I think God was up there looking at me like, you know what? I'm about to fuck this girl's whole life up. I'm not kidding you. Yo, he did a number on me. What? Like, okay, picture this. I finish editing, right? After 2 days. I'm like, wow, this video took so long to edit. After 2 days. I'm like, finally. And when I hit upload, whenever I hit upload in a video, it's like this weight has been lifted off me. So I hit upload, and it usually takes like about an hour to fully upload and get it on YouTube. So I was like, you know what, I hit upload, and I was like, while it's uploading, I'm going to get up and go take a shower and, you know, have something to eat because I haven't eaten or taken a shower in 2 days. So I get up and I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to do other stuff while I wait for it to upload. As soon as I get up, I trip my computer cable. The hard drive yanks out of my laptop, falls flat to the ground. I'm talking like a 2 feet drop, which in theory isn't that like, you know, bad. As soon as that happened, something in me just shifted. You know, the anger, like, I don't think anybody understands the anger that you have, because originally sometimes that happens, like I'll be uploading, then I will accidentally unplug it from my laptop, or I'll be editing and unplug it from my laptop, and it's annoying because I have to put it back in and have the computer, you know, detects the hard drive again and pull all the data up again and then hit upload again. And I was annoyed when it dropped because I was thinking, damn, like it was already like uploading. It was like almost 30% uploaded. So now it's going to go back to 0%. I'm going to have to start from 0%. I was mad about that when it dropped, right? Little did I know that I wouldn't even be able to upload it at all. Like I picked it up thinking, oh, I'm just going to have to start again and upload it starting from 0% again. No. My computer actually did not detect the hard drive at all. And when I realized what had happened, my heart just sank. And I tried and I tried and I prayed and prayed and prayed. And I was like, God, you can't do this to me. I have this video that I was about to upload, like literally, this video that I'm so excited about. Why is this happening? Like the hard drive was actually not detecting, and it started making this weird beeping noise that I knew, like, I fucked up because I've never heard that beeping noise from my hard drive before. So that means something's wrong. So I Googled it. I was like, beeping noise from my hard drive. What's going on? And it said that, something in the disk is broken or something. So it can't pull up any of the information or any of the data on it. I went crazy, you guys. I went crazy. First, I shut my laptop. I went into bed and I sobbed, like genuinely bawled my eyes out for a good 30 minutes before I gathered myself and I was like, okay, what am I going to do? I have to fix this. I have this video I need to get out, as well as like 5 other videos that I had already recorded and planned ahead, and you know, to get me started ahead of Vlogmas, because I think I was on Vlogmas day 3 or something. So I had a week's worth of videos, you know, to kind of help me keep going with it. So that just basically ruined all my plans. I called everywhere. I went to like so many different shops in my town. A lot of people said they couldn't fix it. I would have to ship the hard drive off. And everywhere I called said that this was going to be around $1,000 to $2,000. I was like, yeah, I'm fucked. Like, I'm actually fucked. So then I had to think, okay, am I going to sacrifice this money to get these videos back? Which the answer was yes, because I really love the videos that were on it. And the thing about videos, like vlogging, is that you can't recreate any of those, you know, moments. Like, you can't make those days happen again. So a lot of the videos I had on there included sponsorships too, which I'm getting paid for. So it's like, I have to get this back because those are moments and days that I can't recreate, you know? I just didn't want to do shit all over again. I didn't want to do it all over again. So I shipped it off. I was willing to sacrifice the amount of money that needed to be spent because I was thinking, hopefully with the videos that are on there, I can get my money back. So I shipped it off. They told me it'll take about 3 weeks to come in. At this point, I'm just so distraught. This is like 2 days after. I'm just so upset about what has happened to me because something similar happened last year and I didn't even bother fixing it because it would have been so expensive. But this year I was like, no, I'm not letting this happen to me. Oh, don't be mistaken. I still don't have that much money. I was just hoping to get my money back from the videos. I also want to testify to the glory of God because nobody can tell me God isn't real, you guys. Because listen to this. I did not have that much money. You know, I was willing to sacrifice it, but I didn't have it. You know, it's like you can have money that you're willing to give up, and that's different from just having money. You know, I didn't have so much money that it didn't hurt me. It hurt me a lot, you know? So I dropped up the hard drive, I shipped it off, and I looked up to the sky and I said, God, please don't make me pay for this hard drive. Like, I do not want to pay $1,000 for this hard drive. Like, please don't let it be expensive. Because everywhere said 1,000 to 2,000. But I was like, please, God, like, please don't make me pay for this. And I really believed that he was going to come through. And that's the thing with faith, is that when you believe and you don't even have an ounce of doubt in your body that it's going to happen, it happens, okay? So that's a little tip. If you ever want anything in your life to happen, just have faith. And don't even question it because it will happen. But yeah, so I said that. And then here's where it happens. The company calls me the next day, or not the next day, a couple days after. And they're like, oh, I'm just calling you to, update you that we have your hard drive and we're going to start working on it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, how much is it going to be? I was bracing myself for them to say a large number. Even though I said my little prayer, like, there was still some part of me that was like, they're going to hit me with this large bill, right? I'm like, how much is it going to be? They're like, do you mean like days? Like, it's going to be 15 days. I was like, no, like, how much? Like, money. And she was like, oh, it's going to be free. And I was like, what? Wait, what? Free? She was like, yeah, it shows on our computer that you have the membership program with us, so it's going to be free. And I was like, what? Because you guys, I've never spoken to this company ever in my entire life. Like, ever. I've never had contact with them. Never, ever, ever. So I was like, wait, what? But, I didn't question it. I didn't even ask her what she was talking about. I was like, you know what? Yep, thank you. Yes, membership, that's me. Thank you very much. And I just accepted my free hard drive repair. So glory be to God for that, because he knows I didn't have the money and he came through. I don't know how he did it, but yeah, I got it free of charge as opposed to paying almost $2,000 for it. So yeah, I'm going to get him. I haven't gotten it yet though, which is weird because it's supposed to come in the mail soon. But it's going to come soon, and then I'm going to, get back on the YouTube grind and get on with my life. But anyway, yeah, so I took it as a sign that I just needed to slow down. I needed to slow down and just rethink, like, what am I in a hurry for? Like, I feel like God was telling me, like, yo, stop stressing yourself out trying to get to where you want to be. Like, I'm going to get you to where I want you to be. Like, why are you, like, stop. You can't do this all by yourself. Like, I was taking matters into my own hands when I should have just left it up for him, Leave it all to God, because he ultimately is the one that is in control of everything. So with his grace, with his favor, with his mercy, I'm going to get to where I want to be. My goals are going to come into fruition. I just have to focus on him. And I was not focusing on him. And I was making everything else a priority and just neglecting God. And I think when God wants your attention, he's going to demand your attention, He's going to look at you, go crazy for some time. Then he's like, all right, sis, it's time you look at me now. So I took that as a sign that, okay, I need to, focus on him. And everything happens for a reason. So I'm glad that kind of happened, because then my focus was redirected on what really matters. Also, I got back into routine. I started eating 3 meals a day. I got some rest. It's been a stressful semester, so I don't even know why after that semester I just jumped right into Vlogmas. Like, I was really trying to kill myself there. I don't know what I was trying to do, but so yeah, I feel so rejuvenated. I feel so, like, kind of at peace and just excited and ready for next year. Today is December 29th, so we have a couple more days into the new year. So I give myself up to 2021. Take December off, focus on yourself and stuff like that, and see what the future holds. Work hard, keep going, but go at a sane pace. I was driving myself insane. I need to be more sane. I need to just be calm, like calm. I'm not running on nobody's time by my own. I'm gonna get to wherever I want to be when the time is right. So take it one day at a time. If this is advice for anybody who's listening, do not drive yourself crazy trying to get to where you want to be. You will get to where you want to be in due time. Just hard work and prayers. If that I want to say if that's what you're into, but I don't even want to give you guys a choice. I want you guys to pray, like, please. Oh, I guess that was just a little bit of like what's been going on. So yeah, I've just been here. I've been enjoying the past couple weeks of not doing anything, not having assignments, not having sponsorships to film, not having videos to edit. I've just been here taking my Instagram pictures. I love getting ready, taking Instagram pictures. So I don't even look to that as a job anymore. I love doing it, soaking in the word of God, relaxing, and just planning ahead for the next year. So which leads me to telling you guys what I have in store for the next year. Woo! Okay, so some of you guys know I made you guys follow my clothing brand, which is going to be launching in the next year. I don't want to give any dates. It will be early in the year though, but I don't want to give any dates in case I don't make those goals. I'm trying to be a woman of my word in 2021. I feel like I say a lot of things that I don't do. There's a lot of things I've said I want to do, and I need to bring them into fruition. So yes, a lot of people have been asking me about merch, and I love the idea of merch, but I didn't want to do merch quite just because I love fashion. I love streetwear. So I wanted to, start my own streetwear brand. It's going to be focused on me, who I am, culture. It's just streetwear mixed with a little bit of my Ghanaian heritage and paying homage to God as well. Yeah, it's going to be so fly. I hope you guys are interested. If you don't know the it's at ata.kora, and it's going to be called Atakura. And Atakura is actually my last name. It's just my full last name. A lot of people think Cora is my last name, but my last name is actually Atakura. A lot of people tell me I have a pretty last name. So I thought it would be a nice name for a brand. I thought about it for a long time, and that's what came to me. So I'm happy with it. I've been working on the website these past couple of days, and everything's looking nice. We're still working on the design. We're still working on the concepts, but I am so excited for it. So I hope you guys are too. It's going to be so fly. Like, you guys know I'm not going to drop no corny ass. I hope it's not corny. But, I'm not going to do nothing that's not cool, It's going to be dope. So I'm excited for it. King shit only, period. And then also this podcast, which hopefully I will be uploading an episode a week each week, which is so exciting. I feel like I went from being so overwhelmed with just school and YouTube to, after taking time for myself, realizing that like I can do anything that I put my mind to. I just have to be patient and take it slowly, take it step by step, not trying to jump. Because if you know me, I think so far ahead. So, and sometimes I get so wrapped up in where I want to be that I don't focus on where I am right now. I feel like that's a mistake a lot of us do. We focus on like where we want to be in like 5 years. And it's like, no, look at where you are now and take the steps to get there. Don't drive yourself crazy trying to jump 5 years ahead. I also feel like I compare myself a lot to people who have been doing the things that I want to do for years. Like, I'll look at a YouTuber who's been in the game for 6 years and be comparing my numbers to her. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Calm down. Like, they've been doing this for way longer than you. This is not a competition. I have to remind myself that all the time. It's hard, though. It's hard to say it's not a competition when you're dealing with numbers, Like, if numbers wasn't a thing and it was just, quality and content, nobody would care. But when you're seeing the numbers right in front of you, it's a little hard to ignore. So, yeah, and just remind yourself, I'm now in a place where I'm just trying to be better than I was. And that is so exciting. That, like, my only focus is me and God. But, yeah, so, oh, yeah, welcome to the kingdom, guys. Okay, so I I guess after this, I'm just going to tell you guys what, I hope this isn't boring, you guys. You have to tell me how I'm doing so far, right? Because I don't want a boring podcast. Like, I love listening to podcasts so much. I would hate if mine turns out bad. Okay, and I know it's not going to be bad, but I'm like, oh my God, I hope this is good. I love talking. If you haven't noticed, I love talking. I talk about everything. I'm going to tell you guys what this is going to be about, I guess. It'll just be about my life. Oh my God. I feel like I am just the embodiment of a Leo. I'm not trying to get into astrology, but everything that people say a Leo is, I look at myself and I'm like, damn, it couldn't get more Leo than this. You know? Like, I already have a YouTube channel where I just talk about myself all the time. And I'm like, you know what? No, that's not enough. Podcast. Let's talk deeper. So I'm going to tell you guys the deep ins and outs. There's so much that goes on in my head. And I can't be the only one listening to it. Oh, I have to dump some of the load on you guys too, please. So you guys understand why I am the way I am. I'm trying to have a guest for each episode. Probably gonna run out of guests by episode 10 because I'm like looking to my friends. I've asked all my friends, they're all down for it, which is so good. You guys are gonna be hearing from all my friends, family. And then the days that I don't have guests, I guess we will just talk about stuff. I'm gonna give you guys advice. I'm gonna tell you guys like just what's going on in my life, you know? It's just it's a blast here in the kingdom, and I want you guys to be invited into it. I hope you guys forgive me for being MIA for a little bit. Oh, I also forgot. I gave up social media for the last 7 days of 2020. For the last week of 2020, I wanted to give something really, really hard to give up. And I did social media because I live on Instagram, I live on Snapchat, I live on Twitter and TikTok and every other social media app. So I wanted to challenge myself, like, you know, give something up for the last week of 2020 that you think is really, really hard to do. And social media came to mind. So I've been doing a little social media fast for the last 7 days. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I haven't posted on Instagram or haven't even been anywhere. It's been 5 days now. I have 2 more days. And the funny thing is, it's actually been really easy. And I think it's because I already needed this break. So I don't even have the urge to go on any of the apps anymore. So I feel like after this, my relationship with social media is going to change so much because I realized I could live without it. I really didn't think it was possible to live without it, like at all, until I did this challenge. And I was like, wait, my life is perfectly fine. Like Clara made some tacos the other day and I wanted to Snapchat it. And I was so bummed because I'm like, damn, I can't go on Snapchat. But the tacos were really, really good. And it like made me think like, okay, just because you can't post it doesn't mean it's not right in front of you. Like you can still eat it. You can still enjoy these delicious tacos. Just nobody's going to know. And that's a really hard concept for me because I want everyone to know what I'm doing at all times. But yeah. So that's what I've been doing currently is my social media fast. I'm very excited for 2021. I'm going to get back on the net, get back on the tube, tune in to this podcast every week, you guys. It's going to be a blast, please. I'm not even begging y'all. I know y'all want to come back, so come back. I've been told I have a nice voice, so I hope this is true. I have not recorded. I got a mic. I have not heard myself on this mic, so hopefully I didn't just waste 25 minutes talking and it sounds like crap. Oh God, I forgot to tell you guys so much. Should we keep going? Let's keep going. A lot of my plans also got canceled in December, which I was really bummed about, which also put me off in the mood to not make any videos because all the plans that I had for December was going to film it all and it all kind of crumbled right in front of me. So it was just one thing after the other and I felt like I just kept falling into the deeper hole of just sadness and disappointment in myself and like in the world because like nothing was going my way. I was supposed to have surgery for a breast reduction, which is still going to take place. I think this is the first time I'm ever mentioning it anywhere, so this is weird. But yeah, I don't like my boobs, surprisingly. I love them sometimes, but most of the time I don't. And I just want them smaller. So I was going to get them smaller. I had the surgery scheduled for December 9th, which is like a day after my hard drive broke. And then my mom made me call to cancel the surgery because she was upset at me for scheduling it without her permission. She finally gave me her blessing so I can do it, but she was just really, really mad at me. And I called them. My surgery was at 10 a.m. I called them at 8:30, like canceling it. And I know they were so tight at me. But yeah, that was supposed to happen. That didn't happen. I was going to, vlog it all, talk about it all, which I still will. But I don't know. I haven't rescheduled it yet. So we'll see. But if any of you guys are looking into that surgery, I will have a lot of insights for you once I have it. I'm kind of debating if I still want it, not gonna lie. After I didn't have it, it's like, do I really need this? But I don't know. And then I was also supposed to go to Ghana, which didn't happen. I genuinely had the tickets, you guys. I had the tickets for December 23rd. Funny enough, I also called that day to cancel my flight. Like, I don't know what's going on with me. I have these plans, and then the day off, my mom was like, hell no, you're not going to Ghana. I blame my mom. All my plans got ruined because of my mom. But you cannot do things without your parents. Like as much as I want to be like, I'm grown, I can do anything, I can do whatever. My mom gives me a lot of freedom, which I thank her for it. She lets me do whatever I please as long as it's good, and I never do anything bad. So we've sort of built that trust where she lets me do anything I want because she knows I'm not doing nothing crazy. But sometimes I go to the extreme, and she is not messing with it at all. She got so mad at me. So did my dad, because she was like, you cannot go to Ghana in a pandemic. Like, that is the worst place for you to go. Like, Ghana, nobody wears masks over there. So I was so sad about that too, because I wanted desperately to go back to Ghana in this year, because I haven't been since I left, and that's 8 years or 9 years. So I was so excited when I booked the tickets. And I booked the tickets, I booked it really, really, fast. Kind of, without nobody's, knowledge. Which also made my mom upset. I think my mom just gets mad when I do things without her permission or just without her knowledge. Rightfully so. She's my mother, so I get why. I get why she was upset. But yeah, she made me cancel the surgery and the flights to Ghana. Which, in hindsight, both were probably good decisions. So Ghana will be seeing me next year for sure. And then just a bunch of other things that I wanted to happen didn't happen. So it was just a whole bunch of stuff going on. And I wasn't in the mood to do nothing. I was in the mood to, come on camera and film my days or talk about anything when nothing was going my way. I was just upset. But it gave me time to get my life back, get myself back, get my mind back, and not be driving myself crazy doing crazy stuff. I hope that explains why I've been gone for a little bit. Forgive me. I know I say this a lot, but I'm really back. Okay, I'm really back. If you're listening to this, then I know you're right at eye. So thank you for being here, you guys. Thank you. It means so much to me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first podcast episode. I guess this is just an introduction. I didn't really have anything written down or any topics. But my first official episode is going to be with Clara, I think. And it's going to be so funny. We already have the topics. We were kind of practicing yesterday before I got this mic. And we're like, nah. This is too good. Let's save it for the podcast. So, I can't believe I have a podcast. Here we go with the interruptions. Sorry. Oh, man. Thank you guys for listening. If you guys have any suggestions, any things you want me to talk about, any episode recommendations, what do I talk about on an episode? Any guest recommendations? Who do you guys want to hear on here? Because I have a lot of exciting guests coming up. Some of you guys, all of you, you probably know all of the ones that I have in mind. But yeah, let me know who you want to hear. I'm also really, really excited for the brand, so be on the lookout for that. Follow the podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. Rate it. I know it's too early to give it a rate, but give me a 5 stars, And follow the podcast Instagram and Twitter. And follow Atakura, the brand. And I'm just ready to take over the world, you guys. I'm ready to build a kingdom, an empire. And I hope you guys will be here with me. So, see you guys, or will it see you guys? Talk to you guys? Yes, talk to you guys in my next episode. Bye.